Welcome to more Gran Turismo 7 Specialtatin. Today we're featuring the same race at Suzuka Circuit. This time it looks a bit rainy. This will be the last time with this particular race at Suzuka Circuit. And unlike the first time, it's not raining on the first lap. The first time it rained the entire race. This time around though, there might be a little bit of strategy for the first time. I did this race more than any, and this is the only race that looks like it's going to have actual strategy, like not just raining hard the entire time. Or every other race, no rain whatsoever, so that is interesting. Also, there's a little bit of strategy. At the beginning, letting the car that should theoretically handle better by, there's another car that should theoretically handle better behind as well, so I might also let it by, since this is going into a section I'm not quite as good at, but it's not super close yet, so we'll take that. Okay, and I'll say this for sure, the leaders are battling, so it was a good idea of letting them by, and now there's another, and another up there in the back. I meant to let one of those two by, and it didn't exactly work. So yeah, I mean, if there's three cars up there battling and they're all handling better than me, then so be it. But when I'm battling with another car that's slowing us two down, that ain't the dangest, but luckily I was able to get around. Really though, the main thing to keep track of though is the weather. All of this battling or not might matter some. Where to pit, I feel like in this race is going to be what really matters the most. Granted, what will matter the most in immediate features is about to be straight, so should be able to get ahead of the car in front. From what I can tell, somehow it still out-accelerated me when it's rear-wheel drive and I'm four-wheel drive and I have more power, but nonetheless, yes, it looks like I'm just barely going to get around. So there's that, but there's also that second and first seems sort of kind of gone and a half around it. It is raining though, and it's looking like there's even harder rain to come. It's looking like second was already gone, but it's already being extremely cautious driving, so there's that to consider too. Given that one of the leaders is already being really cautious, that's actually what decided to make me pit, is that people were starting to drive a lot differently. So best if I'm not particularly around a big pack, I guess. Maybe if I pit now I can get some clean air. And it already is starting to rain, so we'll see if that works. Again, theoretically, like I said from the very first race here, which was the very first Specialtatin of bio return, both with the alt account, which is what I'm using, or just all together with the New Zealand account, so there's that. And I think that was a good idea. There was already a whole heck of people wrecking in yellow flags and such and things. I think I might have just made the correct call. We'll see. Still early, but as of now, it's still the same lap, and there's still even more wrecking. So I reckon I might have just made the right call. Granted, the call to pit is, from what it's looking like, definitely the right call. Did I make the right call on tires, though? I put on the intermediate. And look at the radar. I don't know how to read the radar. Generally speaking, it's the lighter stuff is less rain, the heavier, or the darker stuff is more rain. But now there's like yellow and stuff coming. I don't care if there's thunder and lightning and stuff. What I care about racing is the rain. The thunder and lightning don't matter. I don't really know how I'm supposed to read the yellow and all that. I guess red probably means more rain than yellow, but well, there's a little bit of pink coming. What is that, like hail or sleet or something? I don't even really know how to read this. But anyway, on more to the race, things are going well. I'm in third. Can't really complain about that one. Because also, I'm pretty sure the cars ahead have not pitted at all yet. There's one required pit stop. So maybe I'm actually in the lead in terms of what will count for the end of the race. But there's a car right directly behind me, and that is one of the ones that handles better, so yeah, just letting that around. Not going to fight that too terribly much, because that car is arguably the best handling car in the race. I'm arguably the worst. Granted, it is raining, so theoretically that should help my acceleration out of turns, but well, now we're in a whole heck of a heap of turns, so maybe once I get back on the back straight, I might decide to repass, or we'll see. But for now, kind of just hold where I am. And lo and behold, the rain seems to be letting up, I think. We're kind of in the middle of the thunder and the heavier rain for a tiny bit longer, but the way that's going, we're about to get into some light stuff, and I again picked the intermediate tires. Also, a way to judge is you can look at the bottom right where it's by the tires itself. From what I can tell, that tiny little bit of blue sliver means that technically the wet tires would just be that tiny little, well, blue sliver better. So maybe those at the current moment that pick the wet tires are just, well, by that tiny little blue sliver having advantage, but again, it's going into the lighter stuff now. So maybe I will have the advantage as I'm just outright getting outdriven from the car ahead. And did y'all notice there's a car behind as well? Granted, we're to the straightaway, pretty caught picking soon. I'd like to not have that car pass because it's just going to slow us down because I know it can pass back on the straightaway, but still kind of sort of slowed us down anyway. But again, the rain is subsiding some, so intermediate tire seems to be the way to go, at least currently. And it's a straightaway, so can't really complain too much. Theoretically, things are looking up for me. Now I just need to drive. Can that happen? Well, that car looks like it's about to drive around me. I guess that Supra's a little bit faster on the straights than I figured, or I'm just a little bit worse in the rain than I figured. We'll see, folks. We'll see. As of now, theoretically, things should be going my way in terms of what's looking like is going to happen, but I just got outright blown out there, though, so can't be fully sure of that, but I mean, there I go, zoomed in, and it's looking pretty clear. Pretty clear, though, that didn't exactly matter, because now, going into the final lap, training a noticeable amount more, I'm noticeably about to get passed, and, well, notice the situation for driving, yeah. I gained a spot from someone pitting ahead, but, well, I just lost a spot there, so that's not particularly a dangerous thing. Remember, I started in second, and I picked a car that I theoretically think would have been better in the rain. Also, I showed proof earlier in the video that it seems like I had a good tire choice. Folks, I think I might just suck driving in the rain. So theoretically, I have the better car. It's the only four-wheel drive option. Seems like I picked pretty wide tires. I thought proof of that. In a way, that's sort of just trust me on that one, but it seems like that's some proof. Yeah, in reality, get out right out driven. Yeah, it's pretty just straightforward there. So, hopefully, I can get lucky, because I don't think I'm really going to get improved at this point. But this entire race, I'm not so confident in it. You know, I'll drive as hard as I can, but that ain't super hard in the rain. Again, theoretically, this four-wheel drive Nissan Skyline variant should be able to drive a lot harder in the rain than a Lamborghini Diablo. It's called Diablo for a reason, I think, but it's destroying me at the moment, and we're about equal in terms of top speed on the straight, so I ain't gonna catch it there either. Maybe, just maybe, even if I don't catch anyone, then maybe I can still gain some positions, so people just haven't pitted at all. Please remember, it is a one-stop requirement, so those who've not pitted at all get a 1-minute penalty. So we'll see on that. I frankly haven't kept track. I don't know. I've been very much focused on my own driving, because even though theoretically I should have the easiest time of it, in reality, well, I'm in reality where I am. So take that one as you may, folks. I mean, it is getting down to the very end, so maybe if people crack under pressure and rash or get penalties or something, or get the major penalty of not pitting at all, we'll see. But as of now, I think seeing it might not even really be believing, because that car had to be leaving me in the dust for rain. Rain that's kind of clouded up, so I guess that probably gets rid of the dust, and they just got rid of me finishing well. I gained one spot, but not the namiest.